Hi, this is Dan, and I'm here with my wonder cat, Pepper. Pepper's the cat that won't take his medicine or go to the vet anymore, okay? But that's not what this video is about. So, I came up with this meditation technique just now, or it's like a way of describing meditation, I guess, right? And you can kind of cheat and figure out what the title of it is by looking at the title of the video, right? Up here. So you can kind of see what the title... I never know if I should look in the camera or look at the screen. Which one is... I don't know. I'm looking at the camera, okay. Okay, so this is my meditation technique, okay? And I want you to be open-minded, because this is not a joke. I'm dead serious. No one ever trusts me when I tell them I'm serious, because I'm always really facetious, right? So meditation, right? If you've ever practiced Zen meditation, it's a very formal and ritualized, right? You sit in a certain position and you hold your hands in a certain position, and your back has to be really straight up. It's really hard, right? When I was in college, I used to practice Aikido, which is a Japanese martial art, and you had to sit that way on your heels, right? Zazen. You sit so your butt is on your heels, and I'm 6'4" or 5, and I was always in agonizing pain, right? Anyways, I'm getting off topic. So the meditation technique I'm going to tell you is, it kind of incorporates a little bit of Zen, whatever. And if you want to be Zen, get a zafu. You know what a zafu is? I got one on the floor. It's a cushion, the cushion. You can put on a robe if you want to, whatever makes you feel good. So normally the instruction for meditation is you sit in a certain posture. You be very quiet and you're still. You need to be in a quiet place that doesn't have lots of noise. And so all of that pretty much I'm going to say, stick to, right? You don't have to be in a certain position, or it doesn't matter. You can be sitting on a chair. You can be lying down. But the important thing is you need to remain still, right? Because when the body moves, the mind moves and the thoughts move, and it's kind of hard to observe the thoughts, right? And meditation, the purpose of meditation, in my definition, I don't care what anyone else defines it as, is simply to observe the mind, right? That's it. It's not to become enlightened. It's not to relieve stress. It's not to fall asleep. It's simply to observe the mind, right? Okay. So get yourself in a really comfortable position, whatever it is. Try not to move. It's hard, because you've got itches and scratches, but try not to move, okay? So normally the instructions for Zen meditation are watch your breath. That's a very common one, right? So your attention is on your breath, right? Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And then what happens, right? What happens is you start thinking, thoughts start popping up oh, tomorrow I got this meeting at work and it really sucks. And then right after that thought comes another one. Oh, you're not supposed to be thinking. This is Zen, And then, the thought comes up. Concentrate on your breath. So then your focus goes back on your breath, right? Breathe in, breathe out. And then 3 seconds later, another thought pops up, This Zen room is too cold, if you're in a dojo or something, right? I shouldn't be thinking that, I'm Zen, And then your thought goes back, breath, watch your breath, right? Okay, so what happens is, it kind of implies that, thoughts are bad. You shouldn't be thinking certain thoughts, right? You should be concentrating on your breath instead of thinking about work or thinking about whatever, vacation next week, your in-laws that you hate. Maybe they don't say that specifically, thoughts are bad, but the implication is you should be watching your breath and you should not be drifting off and daydreaming, right? So what happens is the thoughts come and you're no, I'm not supposed to be thinking. And then another thought comes and says, oh, stop checking yourself because you're supposed to allow thoughts to come, and Okay, so this is my definition of description of meditation, right? And as you saw from the titles, I could call it "Come at Me, Bro" meditation, okay? So this is how it works. You get yourself comfortable, like I said, and then you can start watching your breath. That's fine too. And then thoughts start coming, right? So as soon as a thought comes, you don't say, get the fuck out of here, right? As soon as the thought comes, you open your doors and you say, come at me, bro. Come at me. Give me your best shot, right? And so the thought comes, it comes, whatever, Come on in. And it doesn't matter what the thought is, how horrible the thought is. I could make up examples of really horrible, horrible thoughts. It doesn't matter how bad the thought is. Come on in. Come on in, right? You're not pushing anything away. You're not rejecting anything. Every single thought you're bringing in, right? And I can tell you exactly what's going to happen from past experience. So you're going to be sitting down here, right? You're going to be in your posture and you're watching your breath. And then a thought comes, like some stupid, horrible thought. And then the next thought says, you shouldn't be thinking. And then the next thought says, oh, no, you're supposed to allow all your thoughts in. You shouldn't be checking your thoughts, right? It just generates this swirl, right? So just let everything, there's no wrong way to do it. You cannot do it wrong, right? Everything you let, come on at me, bro. Every single thought you let, come on in. Come on in. You're not closing the door. You're not pushing back, right? Everything is coming in. And then you do this for whatever, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. You can set a timer if you want to. So that's my meditation technique. Come at me, bro. A meditation technique. So I want whoever's watching this to try it, okay? Be open-minded, try it, and then just make comments in the comment section. Tell me what happened, okay? That's it. Tell me what happened. All right, thanks.